motherfucker had a tap dance and fuck something. Hey, you know, you gotta find this ass whooping and put it up. Should be the same thing in the ring, all right? That tells the people that this isn't a work. This isn't a work stomp. Because everybody knows, get out. If you get stomped, you can get the fuck away from that motherfucker. It takes more effort. But it means so much more, okay? Run the whole thing, run the whole thing. Everything we got together, let's get it. Yes. Good. Come on. Be both of them. So you're in control. Okay, first of all, you're getting caught up in the cell. You're getting caught up in his cell. Because you got him in the headlock, and somehow you're like, shit, no. I'm in fucking control. Get me out. Go push on my face. When you're on top, be on top. All right? That shit's annoying. Go ahead and elevate up top of my gut. Okay. Go. One. Get that shit. You're in control. Show me in control. Show them. Walk around. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, take a minute. Whoa!
Hit your hips.
You just get stomped the fuck out right now, man. In fact, here's a new rule. We're gonna run this real quick with everybody. That motherfucker stays there, stomp him the fuck out until he gets the fuck up. All right, here we go. Yeah. I mean, halfway up. Keep your back off the mat. You're selling the shit. On your face, we want anger. I don't want hurt. I don't want, I want, oh. You know, like, here. Let's go. Time a little bit. It's almost two hands. You know what I mean? Let's get in there. Get you two out. Let's get it a little bit. Alright, let's run the same thing up again. Let's run it one more time. See if you guys. I'm not a fan of that shit either, man. Like, if you're gonna throw strikes from a real awkward position where you don't have good power base, like this stuff, like, nah, fuck that, man. Like, throw an uppercut, butt him. I mean, get this cat. You know what I mean? Like, let me move your headlock. All right, now, I just called your box days, and I threatened to fuck the car up. You got me like this, and I'm gonna do this shit. You gonna let me go? No. All right. So, I mean, you know, I tell people, back your base a little. Take the time to throw an effective strike. So when I come in, push through the cat, or just lock them up, push them over. I'd rather see that than some weak shit. All right, get out of your game. Good sell. Good stuff. All right, y'all need to clap for everything. That shit gets going. Okay, now we're gonna work everybody in here so we get everybody some work. Obviously, I'm not doing tackle up and that's all the other little demonstration. I got some things called heat drills, all right? Heat drills real simple. Take fucking heat, all right? Now, how do I take heat? I'm gonna show you. We're gonna work this shit around the ring. We're gonna not stay stagnant and stay in one place. Joel's gonna put basic heat on me. What is basic heat? If I see you grab a German suplex, I'm gonna smack you in your face. You fucking stupid. That is not basic heat. Punches, kicks, stomps, maybe a body slam if homie's feeling up for it. You ask him, under your breath, like a professional. Have him fight back, hit the ropes, cut him off. That's basic heat, okay? It's gonna work like this. Joel's gonna put heat on me. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna point to you. You're gonna come in, put heat on Joel, and we'll work around the ring. Look to be pointed at, right? You're gonna be next in line. And like I said, heat's real basic. Now, when you're putting heat on, give the man time to sell. Don't eat him the fuck up. You can't fucking sell. Real simple, you know? Shot, pat, stomp, pat, knee, pat. You know? Give him time to sell the shit. So when he's coming up, as he's hitting me with stomps, I'm gonna be working myself around. Now, this is the important shit because this is the stuff that takes indie wrestler, professional wrestler, all right? This is what makes the fucking difference. Is that professional wrestler will get as much as possible out of everything he does in this ring. He's gonna make every strike that hits him look effective and registered, okay? Not decimate you, register, okay? When I'm getting stomped here, in the beginning of this drill, I will be registering and showing anger and being mad at the fact that this guy's stomping me out. But I ain't gonna be no bitch about it. It happens too much. I've seen too much wrestling. And you kill the back end of your match. You're trying to build to these false finishes. You're trying to build to these epic moments where the crowd goes 1, 2, oh fuck, I thought that was it. But if you're giving them the 2 count, if you're giving them all this shit off a punch and a stomp, how the fuck you gonna get it on the back end? Indie wrestling fans who watch this shit and are into it and like the moves and shit, they'll be into that shit all day long. The mainstream audience who isn't that fanatical, you gotta trick their minds. You gotta fool them. You have to work harder to get that reaction from them, all right? This is what this drill's about, okay? Lock up and let's take over. Hey, like that. Yeah. Go, Joe. One, 2, 3, 4, bring it on. Go now. Okay, start fighting back a little bit. We see the opening. Good. Corner. Hey, you're hurt. You're not. Get him back, get him back. Good, keep going. Too much. Keep going. Back. see the opening fast when you start fighting back on. Keep on. Good. Saw that movement. Good. Moving around, moving around. Brother, you're already sure. Let's go. Like that. Where's the opening up? Good. Keep going. You fight the fuck back. Oh, very nice. Back up. Focus your ball. Get that distance. Bring that distance. Come back. Oh, there we go. Come back on. That shit. Hit the rope. Take it out. Get that. Oh. Okay, stop right there. You know, it's the drill when we're going. That's what I'm talking about. Create those fucking opportunities, all right? When I got in there with you, perfect. You started fighting back. I was telling him, that's what I hear I'll do. Fight. Hit those ropes. And we cut them down. That creates in the mind of the people that this shit's on. If there's no fight back, when you're giving somebody heat, it don't mean shit. You're just giving them heat. And it's boring. It's boring as fuck watching a dude get stomped around the ring. Sorry. Nobody that does it cool. There's nobody that makes it look nice. If you watch a dude get stomped around the ring for an hour, they want to see conflict. It's part of the show. Start fighting back. And I know that. This is the read I make in the ring. This isn't shit I call in the back. This isn't shit that I sit there and go, I'm gonna push 3 times, hit the rope, and give you back elbow. I don't need to call that to you. I never worked with this cat. I said, hit the ropes, he hit the fucking ropes. I knocked him down. That's what we need to implement. Because I was reading my crowd. My crowd was getting tired of watching me stomp him out. I was not doing a service to the people who paid to see me. So I made him fight back. And when you fight back, you keep fighting back until I shut you down. All right? You don't stop fighting back until I shut you down. When he hits that rope this time, take him out. You're up. You're the aggressor. You control that. So when you're giving the heat in here, create that opportunity now, all right? We're adding on to the drill. When you come in here, you're stomping him around, and when I'm getting distance, it's 2 reasons. A, shows myself. B, keeps me alive. 3 reasons. C, I'm creating distance to come back. If you're beating my ass, he's punching me in the corner. He's like, dude, there's no room to work in here. You know, I'm a big dude, I know. If I smother a dude like this in the corner, there's no room for him to come back. So when he hits me with a gut shot, it's like, out the ropes, and he fucking bombs me. Right? Create those opportunities. Let's go. Back on. That distance. Take it around the ring. Good. Talk to him in there. I don't care if I hear me. Oh! Right back. Go. There you go. Oh. Keep on, stay on. You ain't done yet? Here we go. Get in there. Good. Walk up to the ring, man. There we go. Yeah. Back. Heel. There we go. One more. Good. Get him. Hit him. Take this shit back over whenever you feel like it. This motherfucker. Walk around the ring. Take it up and down, man. Go to your knees. Go back up. Fight that. Okay, now, a little smaller, get back submission. Get the rope, kill him with the clothesline. Clothesline. Stand there. Ready to go again. Not down. Your next, like that. There we go. Smother. Everything counts. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Good explosion. Get that shit. You wait. Keep going. Okay, pause. The indie pause. That's why I call that shit. Even though some people who got jobs on TV do that shit like a girl. But the pause, all right, there's one rule. If you do pause in front of me, hit him. There is no pause. We are in a fight. At no point in time, if you were in a fight with somebody and the dudes went, would you go, no, punch him in his fucking mouth. All right? I don't care if you're on offense or defense, and then figure it back out, get back into it, all right? When I'm saying call this shit, if I'm giving him heat, I'm giving him heat, bam, 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 you know, and he gets distance, when he walks away, I'll say fire back. Simple command, doesn't matter what he does. Kick me, punch me, throw shit in my gut, I tell him fire back. I know that when I approach him, he will fire back, kick or punch. So I hit you, boom, you take that cell over there, boom, fire back. Get it. Get it, throw. I'm gonna get it. Simple. Shit ain't rocket science, y'all smart. You guys can pull that off. There's no trick or secret or experience necessary. I said the shit, he listened to it, he did it, we got it through. Work that into what you do, all right? So if you're doing heat, that's what keeps the match going, keeps it alive, all right? So, keep going. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care if I can hear you. Good. Next. You're angry. Not sounding a bit good.
Come on, little boy. Come on. Come on.
Get up. Fight back. Fight back. Don't let your brother do that to you. Get him. There you go. Get him. Good. Keep going. There you go. Right back. More. Get that fight back. Good. Put it on. Move around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it out. coming back. Keep coming back. And we're gonna get this shit. Good. Put it back in there. That's right.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Ah!
All right. Okay. Hey. That right there is what I'm talking about. Now, I would say fuck you because you can't do that shit everywhere, but that kind of attitude, when you're taking heat, is what we're looking for. You need to figure out a way to emote that to the crowd when you're in there in the initial stages of getting beat up. All right? Because that's what gets people behind you. You ever watch a boxing match and see motherfuckers slugging it out? And that one dude, even though it's kind of stupid, be like, come on, motherfucker. It gets you hyped. Same thing in wrestling. All right? Listen, you got to make the emotions connect with the moves. All right? It's got to seem like you're actually in danger. That's something that's overlooked by a lot of wrestlers. That's why they don't do anything. I can do all this crazy shit. How come I ain't get no job? It's because you can't connect the fucking emotion to it. Because you can't take the reality of a fight situation and make it work. I wish I could translate. You read lips? No, I'm sorry.
Pay fucking attention.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to connect the emotion. You gotta be able to connect the emotion of an actual fight and a conflict to your work and everything that you do, all right? Like, you know, if you do some great shit, make there a reason to be behind it, all right? Make it a slick counter, create a scenario where that shit makes sense. You're not just showing off some shit you can do, which too many guys do, man, you know? But you take that amazing ability to do that shit, you connect the motion and smart placement in your work and your money, no matter where you go, all right? I'll tell you right now, I look in the industry of bodybuilders and motherfuckers that say, you know, I remember when I first started wrestling, say, you ain't gonna make a dime, you don't look like that. I trained John Cena, okay? I trained him, you know? Like, and the guy who told me that hired him said, you'll never make a dime in this business. But I did because though I wasn't the bodybuilder physique, I was able to connect my emotion and what I did in the ring with my work. All right? And that's undeniable at any level. All right? So that's what you guys need to work on doing. Okay? And if you got all three, if you got the complete package, you're gonna make tons of money. But everybody's missing that. Look, connection and character, and work. Those are the three aspects that you need in this business to make money. And sometimes you can get away with two good ones, and then sometimes you get away with one if you know somebody. But for the most part, you gotta be great at all three. And that still is no guarantee, all right? So guys, start connecting the emotion. Even, you know, it's funny we were laughing about it, but the reason that we all reacted to it, because it was it made you stand up. He stood there, he said, fuck you. And everybody, you know, it was funny because it's a little dude, but you guys felt that shit. You know, that's what you guys need to be doing here when you're taking work. Now, don't get me wrong, don't sit there and you're putting it in, fuck you, man, you bitch, pussy, motherfucker. No, don't do that. But when you start taking heat and stuff, I mean, show it in your face, show it in your emotion. When you sell, when you get hit, you know, and be looking like you're about to whip this guy's ass. You're hurt, but I'll tell you what, motherfucker, when I create that distance, and finally when he approaches, and I do fight back, it looks like he had it coming, you know? All right, go.
Oh, hell yeah!
Mother, you know what I mean? I let himself. I'm talking shit again. Oh, get him. That. There you go. Where'd it go? One, two, three, four.
See something.
One, two, three. Wait, you're next. I like that. Beautiful. fuck it. That's
right, that's right. Keep fighting, now, get up. Oh, shit. Let's go. Got it, beat down.
Keep on, keep on. Go around, put that cellar. Cellar up right there. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Good job. There you go. Come on, come on. Hey, rip his eyeballs out. Rip his eyeballs out. No, other way, rip the other guy's eyeballs out. Keep on. There you go. Punch him in the gut. What's up, what's up?
We go yet. Talk tough.
Angel, can we tell him?
Tough. Yeah.
Bitch.
There we go. It's my partner. Really?
What else we got? Thank you, man. 1, 2. Power up.
Oh, cover it up. Come on.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Get a good fight out of here, too.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh!
It's working good, fight back.
Oh!
Got that spear.
Oh!
Fight back, fight back, fight back.
Oh!
All right,
Oh!
you're in control, man. Take that.
Ah!
Hey, oh. See what you're doing right there? This shit. You chop you in the corner? Fuck that noise, man. Come over, chop me. Chop me.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. You know, bitch. I know if I came up there and I in the street and I went, ooh, see, oh, see that shit? See that shit right there? That is what you need to do in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, you need to feel that. I ain't gonna hit the motherfucking face, but not a motherfucker, but no. But seriously, you need to feel that. You know what I mean? That natural reaction that you have in a fight, that you have in an assault situation, is something that needs to translate to your work. So when I'm in the corner and I'm taking heat, don't do the token pro wrestler that oversell shit. All right? That shit worked back in the 1960s, and that's great. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is, it's a new day. It's a new era. UFC is on television every week. People see people get knocked out all the time. People see how people react to being punched in the face all the time. So we must adjust our work to match the status quo of society, all right? And when people get hit, you see the UFC fights, they register the shit, but it gets them mad unless it's a knockout. And that's something you need to add to yourself too. Instead of flat back home, right, if you get clocked in the head, fucking crumble. You know, people react to that shit. Change your workup. Make it more than just what the traditional standards of pro wrestling. Evolve your shit. Because the mindset of our consumer, the people that watch this, it's evolved. They know that a cross arm breaker, in the 1960s, I saw dudes in the cross arm breaker for an hour. And we all know now, you can put in a cross arm breaker, your shit snaps. Adjust your mindset, all right? Now we defend against the cross arm breaker until it gets extended. Then we get to the real fucking fast or shit's over, okay? If you get hit in the face, we don't take corny, boom, oh. anymore. No, if you get clocked real hard, you get cracked, then it's great, boom, and, you know, and act like you got knocked the fuck out. Adjust your shit. It's a new day. All right, people react to shit differently. Shit's got to change. All right. There's stuff in pro wrestling that'll always be standard, that'll always work, but it's our job to take that and build on it, not just keep it where it is. All right. Feel it. If he chops you in the corner, you know it hurts, but I mean, stare fucking hold him. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Get you next. Get him.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, there you go. See, hey.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
Ah!
There you go.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh! Ah! Get my collarbones. Oh shit! Oh!
Love goosebumps right there. That look was mad evil. Just Alright, 1, 2, get off. What are you doing right here? Come back. 1, 2. Roll break. Alright, time. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, we're talking a little bit about calling your matches and shit. I think it's something that nobody ever talks about. And I know a lot of people like to call shit together. Come on closer, jump up a neighbor. Yeah, if there's room, right, you know, get up there. Alright, calling matches. I think it's something that's kind of like really grazed over, and it's kind of an acquired skill. You know, like for me, I had to pick it up through experience, working with people, and you know, just it took a lot of time. I really wish somebody told me earlier on how to really wrap my mind around putting together matches and stuff like that, and how to. You want to obviously you want to get to key points in the match. There's certain things that you know you can do that is in your offensive repertoire. Here's the first thing: develop an offense. Okay, develop an offense. And I tell guys, find 3 things. Start with 3. If you can do more than that, you're amazing. 3 things that you do better than anybody, in your opinion. You may not do them better than anybody, but 3 things that you are ill at. That is you. That is your shit. That is something that you do when you're in the ring. That when other people do it, it just doesn't look as good as when you do it. All right. Of those 3 things. Build your matches and build your moments around those 3 things, okay? There's a big propensity in wrestling, and I know because I was guilty of the same thing, is that, you know, I was capable of doing a lot of things. I learned to do a lot of things. I love wrestling. I was at school every day. If there was anything to pick up, I picked it up and I tried to do it and I tried to implement it into all my matches. And I learned something, and it was that the wrestling fan doesn't remember all that shit. Like, I'd go back and I'd be like, and even the guys in the back, I'd be back, you know, hey, I did this one thing, you know, you see that quick little belly came up, that flying kick, and they'd be like, yeah, man, that was, you know, yeah, that was cool, you know, but they didn't remember it, you know, because there was so much that I packed into the match that nothing had any focus, nothing had any purpose, and I robbed meaning from other things because I was just trying to display what I could do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I get it, man. You're starting out the indies and you really want to show the world, and look what I'm capable of. You know, you want, and in your mind, you rationalize it as, you know, the more that people see that I can do with fans, that's more hype, and that's the more they're gonna feel me. In reality, it's like you lose a bit of the entertainment value in what you do because of it. So I say, you know, pick 3 things that you're really, really good at, and work towards those 3 things. Secondly, don't call your matches from point A to point B, and we gotta hit every checkpoint on the way there. You know, what you want to do is you want to call your matches, and like I said, guys, I'm not gonna tell you there's one right way to do pro wrestling. If there was, they'd hand you a guidebook, and then we'd all be stars next month. It's not. There's 22 million ways to do pro wrestling, and these are just the ways that I found that have helped me in my career. They're not necessarily. I'm not saying they're the right way. They're definitely not the wrong way, but it's what I've learned and what I've picked up and what I've gleaned from the guys who I've worked with who've been very successful and who are able to put on good matches and do good things and make money and draw money. These are the things that I picked up from those people, and, you know, implemented a few things myself. Basically, we start out, and, you know, I think about the establish. You know, what do we want to establish when we first get out there? I know what my character is. You know, I try to play the badass. I try to play the dude who's no nonsense. I'm there to fight. That's my shit. It's not a very complex character, but it's what I use as my basis for what I want to project to the audience. So think about that. Before you come out there, think about your gimmick. And even if your gimmick's goofy and stuff, there's still got to be a little bit of an edge to you. You know, you still got to be taken seriously. I mean, there are comedy workers, and you know, I've been in there with some really great ones, and they do comedy shit. But even they have an ability to catch a little bit of edge and do what they need to do. So when I start working on a match, the first thing I do is I call a bit of a establishing spot just to kind of identify who I am and identify who my opponent is. You know, if I'm working with a cowardly heel, and obviously I'm the big overpowering brute, he uses very maniacal, clever ways to, you know, avoid what I do until I do it, okay? Secondly, you know, you want to work into, you know, you've heard of shine. You know, you work into your shine if the guy's a babyface or the guy's the top guy. And that is, once again, that's establishment. That's all character establishment. And leave it open, all right? Like when I call matches with guys now, it's this. I walk in there and say, all right, listen, what do you want to do in the beginning? We'll put something real quick at the beginning. Okay, we're gonna get a thing. I'll top you a couple times, powder out of the ring, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll say, all right, next thing I do is cut off. How you want to cut me off? And he tells me how he wants to cut me off. And then I'll ask him, do you have a couple things in there you want to do for, like, you know, false comebacks? You want to hit me while you have heat on me? But for the most part, the heat is wide open. If you're playing a heel, this is where you make your money. The heat is where it's your job to do what you need to do, okay? And when I'm running heat on somebody, like I said, we're doing what we did in that drill, okay? I'm stomping him, I'm punching him. I'm giving him the opportunity to sell them, all right? If he's good at selling, the less I have to do. You know, if I can chop him once and he can take that shit and make it seem like I fucking murdered, you know, blew a hole in his chest, it makes it that much easier on me. The crowd reads it even better and actually builds me up, all right? If he knows how to fight back at the right times. And I give him those openings, you know, like I'm sitting there reading the crowd. So when I do the fight back spot, is if I'm whipping his ass and the crowd starts to die down, or the crowd starts to come up, good guy, good guy, good guy, good guy. Don't run a fucking spot. Stop and run a false comeback with the dude. Let him fight back. Don't ignore that. That's what you need. Because once the crowd sees that they have an effect on the outcome of the match, wait, if I cheer, this guy will start fighting back? Holy shit, we better cheer. That's the first hook. Now we're pulling them in. We're getting them involved. And that's why you leave your heat open. That's why you don't call shit, and then we gotta do this, and then we gotta do this, and then we gotta do this, and then you fight back here, and the crowd will come up here. No, you can't dictate when they're gonna come up. Okay, you guys gotta make your reads off the crowd. So when the crowd's starting to come up, that's when you tell the guy, start fighting back. And I call them spots for the dude. Simple. Fight back, hit the ropes, I'll give you back. That ain't hard. I don't even need to tell them before the match, I can tell them in the ring. But the guys who know, I don't even need to tell them that. When they hear the crowd coming up, I'll walk over to them and they'll start fighting back. That's when you know you're in there with the pro, because he's making the reads as a babyface. He's making the reads and going, oh shit, the crowd's coming up, we better give him a little something. And I'll, no, they're, and he'll hit the ropes, I'll know, I'm gonna clean your clock. Or I'm gonna cut him off, you know, I'm gonna cut him off cheap or pull the hair, do something just to stop that momentum. And that's part of it, you gotta listen to your crowd. You gotta read your audience. That shit is not dead, it's still very much alive, it's just we choose to ignore it. You can't ignore it. Okay, next thing, you know, you wanna build up to your big comeback. If you structure your heat right, your heat should play into your comeback. It's where finally something that you did, you know, the basic way I say, you know, keep doing the same thing, cutting them off, and then finally, that one time when it's time to come back, he uses that against you, finally outsmarts you, boom, he comes back. And you do it off the crowd read, okay? You don't start the comeback when the crowd's dead. You start the comeback when you've got the crowd to a fever pitch. If the crowd's up earlier than what you had, you know, kind of playing out your heat, you go then, all right? Your job is to hook the crowd, get them to the apex, and then pay it off, all right? Don't like, no, we gotta do one more fucking thing. If the crowd's up, give it to them. And I've seen that a million times. See dudes like, they got the crowd in the palm of their hand, and then I can see the dude going, no, not yet. We gotta do this other shit that we had planned out. Like, no, you have them. It's not about you, it's about them. You are entertaining them. You're not entertaining yourself, you know, so get that shit out of your head. And then going into your comeback, that's when the three come into play. That's when the best shit that you do, you build and showcase as best you can. You can get into it as intricately as you want, you can do it however you want, but make it your focus, make it signature and trademark to you, all right? And work it like that. We're gonna do a couple matches. Real basic, all right? I'm not looking for like, set the world on fire, let me do all the shit I can. I'm looking for structure, I'm looking for substance, and I'm looking for you to kind of adhere to those guidelines, okay? Keep the heat open, all right? Work off the crowd. And the guys who aren't in the ring, we're gonna be a surrogate crowd, we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna be coaching you a little bit, but you know, you start clapping when it's time to clap, you know, because we wanna give these guys, I wanna send out signals for them to start reading and working off of, all right? Got a lot of people here. Who works, Joe?
Yeah.
Who works normally? Here.
Raise your hands.
Guys, and then
Sonic, put it down.
give me 4 dudes. Let's do Fox. Let's do you. Let's do Huh?
You want to do a tag team?
Yeah, we'll do tag. We'll tag too.
These two?
Yeah. Yeah, you know the cast better than me, so like,
Five versus five.
and then let's get, let's get like 4 singles going, and then we'll work through.
Shanti and Itel?
And then afterwards, like I said,
Shields and Talon?
if we still got a little bit of time, want to work some shit out, we'll put some other cats in the ring, work some shit out, all right?
Panic, Blake Jones.
And then after that, I'm gonna do a little bit after we get down these matches real quick. And guys, quick matches, all right? 4 minutes. I ain't scouting. Just we're just looking at shit. So we'll do some technique work, and we're gonna clean up some strikes, clean up some kicks. Some of y'all gonna learn how to kick properly today. Properly. And by properly, I mean looking real good, not hurting like a motherfucker. We're gonna learn safe zones. Because some of y'all don't know safe zones yet, and I see it all the time. Motherfuckers kicking spine and driving nuts. So we're gonna learn some shit like that. All right, let's get those matches together. You guys, I want establish your character. I want a cutoff. I want an open heat and a big comeback and a finish. Yeah, you on stage, right? I got you.
Watch out!
Let's go!
You get it!
I hear you. Oh, come on, man. What was that? You get us the panic. Come look at that. Let's go. Panic.
Couple things. Hey, mystery. You're setting your ways. You got an idea of what you wanted to do, how it's going. You gotta make those adjustments, right? You only missed one. You picked the rest of them. Patty. Hey, I'm gonna teach you how to throw all good kicks. You got some good shit. You got some kitty paddles and stuff too, right? You gotta correct that. Especially your side. You know, I know you're still wrong, but when you're small as you are, everything has to look good. Okay? The smaller you are, everything has to look good. Everything has to look strong. Everything has to look well done. All right? Good job overall. Good job overall. Right?
Think about.
Yo, hey.
Bling, 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 bling.
Yo, everybody calm down and behave yourself.
Control. Good. Breathe, control. Nice. He's pulling his head. He's pulling his head. On his nose. Yeah. Fuck you, monkey. Fuck you. That's it. Good stuff. Good rest it. Put it in there. Put it in there. Get distance. There we go. There we go. That's it. Hey, all right, no, find out. Good fucking job, man. Good job. Hey, you see what I'm talking about? Now, hey, I've seen this cat wrestle. Seen a little bit y'all wrestle. See you wrestle. But you guys got a lot out of that. A lot of emotion. You read. And like, it's a work crowd, we call it pumps and shit like that. But that's what you need. That's what I'm talking about. There was intensity there. There was purpose there. There was no fucking laziness. Explosion. Guys, changing speeds. I'll tell you right now, you know the greats in wrestling, they have an ability to change speed. Alright? People always say, oh, you're fast. I'm not fast. I move slow, so when I move fast, that shit looks blazing fast. You need that contrast. Same thing here. When you came in off the hot tag, explode. You gonna throw that spinning back kick? Get the distance, alright? He came back on you, you rushed it, alright? Boom, boom, boom. When he's coming back on you, you gotta know, you throw the boots to the gut, throws the boots to the gut, boom, come on there. That's where I get my distance, alright? That's technical shit. Clean it up. Good job. Really, really good job. You guys got a lot out of it. You guys were paying attention to your crowd. And like I said, we were doing, it's a little bit coached and shit, but still, that ability to recognize and change and know that, okay, it's time, all I recommend now, you guys are a little intense, a little hyped up, is you slow it down a little bit and you explode into your shit, and it'll make it look good, all right? Good. Okay, next guy.
More like chunky monkey. Fuck that monkey. Watch off the face.
Get ready to go on stage, man. All right, shit, man. Here we go.
All I wanted to see was a low main. Yes, I'm in a happy low main ring. That's a low main ring. This is good. Ready? Ring the bell. Everybody doesn't do this. Good job. Control. Get up. 1, 2, 3. Joe, what's up? Joe. I'll shut your mouth like shot on your face. Don't let him fuck me like that.
Hands up,
Back off. Leave me alone. That's the thing.
Yell at him! Let's go,
Armbar, baby!
Open your hands! What you having? Let's go! Right back! We want talent! We want talent! We want talent! We want talent!
Yeah!
Good job.
Quiet, people. You still want to tell it. Quiet. All right. How do you guys feel about that?
We could have more shot in the beginning.
You know what it really was? It was rushing. You know, like you had them down and the whole year, you're trying to get all the things, but it's like at no point in time you hold their attention because there's so much motion, there's so much jitteriness. You know what I mean? Like you would hit him, here's something else fine, but there was no poise. There was no. It didn't look like you were in control at any point in time. Same with you. When you were on offense, it didn't look like you didn't have the posture and the manners of a person who's in control of the conversation. You got to work on that. That's about it, and that's why, like, I didn't talk them up at all into that. And you got, I know some of these guys know you and shit. They're saying they got whatever the chance on. That is what it is. But there's a reason why you didn't hold their attention, and they slipped into that. Because even motherfuckers that know you, if you're doing what's right in the ring, you will capture that attention. And really, it was just a matter of, at no point did your posture ever say, I'm up, he's down, or he's up, I'm down. It just looked like a big, big, massive, like you guys are moving. And the funny part is, you guys, I saw the fucking, you guys have it, you have the ability to do it, it's just, you guys are just trying to go so hard with it. It's controlled aggression, it's controlled explosion. That's the key. You guys have the explosion, control it, lock it down. When you buckle down, know that there is a moment you must posture afterward. You must appeal to the crowd. If you come off the ropes, you give a back elbow or a clothesline, it's not bam. And then you fucking, you want to stop him. But I've done shit too. I can hit it, I can right now, and I can stop him, but I still let the, I can still work the crowd, I'm still approaching him, I'm still going after him, but I'm also displaying that I have control of the situation. So really work on that, That was the major thing that was sticking out to me. That's why we need to get it when we're in a crowd. Guys, say too, I know you know some of these cats and stuff. This is a workshop, all right? We have fun, okay, it's all good. But at the same time, if it's more about you joke than actually helping dudes out, then you ain't helping nobody. You hope that if you were in the situation, you'd be doing the same thing, they'd be doing the same thing for you, all right? All right, cool. See you next guys. Go ahead.
Okay, who you the ref? Marco's the ref. Nice fucking outfit. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Oh, what a great chance. Go take his French man.
Back in the face.
Come on, Marco! Go there, get out. This way. Come on, go back. Nice turn. Come on. Yeah, on, hey. Get out, Marco! Put the leg. Put the leg. Come on. Go. Come on. One. Okay. Let's go! Oh!
Come on. There you go. Get him back.
Do some damage.
Get him, Mario.
Come on, Mario. Boys, master the basics before we move on to advanced stuff. You hear me? I'm dead serious about that. Let's be real here. I want you guys body slamming. I want you guys arm dragging. I want you guys doing hip tossing before you attempt any of that shit ever again. Mean it. If you skip the basics to do cool shit, you're wasting your time, you're wasting his time, you're wasting everybody's time. All right? You guys have a lot of potential. There's a lot of good movement. You guys can do a lot of great things. But you got to do the basics perfect before you move on to the more advanced things. And I know it's fun. I know the feel of it. Remember that. Master the small things before you move to the big things. Because if you skip over that stuff, that hole is going to be in your work the rest of your lives, and it will show up for the rest of your lives. And someday when you guys are old enough, you grow up, you guys look for a job, those holes are going to be evident because you felt that you were too big and you moved too far beyond those things. Master those basics, okay? Other than that, you guys got to show a lot of potential, okay? More angry, okay? Meet it yourself. Angry at the beginning, as the match wears on, as you're taking more punishment, then we start getting into it. There's got to be a difference. There's got to be contrast. Contrast, guys, is what we're talking about all day today. Gotta be contrast. Gotta be, when you start selling, it's angry, it's hurt, you're registering, but you're not knocked out. And then as you move on later in the match, now you're starting to the cumulative effects of all the offense is put on you. Now you're starting to get attitude. That's what hooks across those big false finishes. That's what make people go, damn, get down on one, man. You know, like don't shortchange yourself. Do what you need to do. All right. Who else? Good time. Good time. All right. We're gonna do one more, guys. Let's make everything nice. All right. Hit what we need to hit, and then we got to work. We're gonna start working out some strikes and get people back in the ring.
Okay, give me a shot.
Put your hands down.
Let's go, Chills! Let's go, Chills! Let's go!
Bullshit.
Take it home.
I saw the feet on the rope. That was two. Alright. Good job. At the end there, man, you gave him the atomic drop and man, guys, you think outside the box, you only gotta whip the guy in the corner. But if he's right there, just shove him back in the corner. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Everything doesn't have to be whipped.
Let's try to get offense in.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's just, we get that go home call, which you will, especially using TV stuff, sometimes you be in the middle of shit, they're like, go home, you're like, alright, so you gotta know how to get it stuff, but that was one thing, like, if you give him that, don't whip him off, because it just kind of totally eliminates, it looks out, you have your reasons, but that doesn't change the fact that it looked weird, so. Other than that, good job, good reads, good heat. Now, see how he took time with his heat? He's stomping on the head, he let himself, he let him do his job. Not enough people do that. Y'all be smothering your opponent. Maybe not you guys, but I see it all the time. Guys smother their opponent, trying to get so much stuff, trying to be this badass, and trying to, put so much offense on the guy, you hurt yourself. He took the time, gave, a couple stomps to the head, let him register, let him take that cell around the ring and show it to people. It garners a lot more sympathy and reaction from the crowd if you sit there just stomping a dude out and not coming back at all. So it's good job, it's really good stuff. All right, everybody, let's get on the ankle, let's talk about some strikes. What I see a lot of is this. And it's cheating, and it's easy, and it doesn't look good. And it's this shit. That's how it works, all right? Thai boxing. Starts with the hips. Okay, you gotta have swivelly hips, greasy hips. If you're gonna throw this kick, first of all, when you throw it for real, pull your pant leg up. When you throw it for real, it's supposed to hit right here to right here. Cripple or to bind, all right? Now, we are pro wrestlers, and we are all friends. So we do not throw it here or here. We throw it here, okay? And we want the toe, normally if I was throwing a tight for real stance, okay? Shoulder width apart, one leg slightly back. A little bit of a boxing stance, however you want to do it. And what I do is I bring my leg up, my knee up, I turn my hip. Okay? It's this, the Elvis Presley shit. All right? I bring my knee up, turn. That's how I throw it. If I was trying to hurt him, I fucking bring that shit down, cripple the leg. We're not trying to do that. I'm aiming my toe point here, right here. I want my tip of my toe to wrap around the back of his ass. All right? That is the same placement of this kick where you can put something behind it for your opponent. Okay? For instance, now when you're taking a tie kick, it's important to do something we call unbasing. Okay? What's unbasing? It means I get light on my feet. If I'm about to get kicked in this leg, do not have this leg rooted in the ground. This is physics. If there's a force rooted in the ground, another force hits it. Oh, it magnifies the force. If I take the weight off the leg, say I'm balling my foot and it hits it, oh, I roll with the kick. Force is taken off. I've protected myself. He's throwing the kick in the proper place. He's protected me. Open my hips. So when I come in, my shit does. Sleep. Sexy legs. So come up. I'm gonna throw this kick. It's right there. Okay. Notice knee up, hip turn. Okay. Not this shit. Okay. That shit don't cut it. Let's whack. All right. I'm gonna do it right now. Slapping the leg. This shit drives me nuts. If you're gonna slap your legs, it's gonna be that fucking obvious. Don't do them. Don't do them. I don't need to be educated in martial arts to see that shit's fake as fuck. I'm gonna fucking dance in the hold down, alright? When you throw a proper tie kick, your arms, when I come up, first of all, my arm's defending here. As I bring my arm down, the defense switches. This guards my face. This is the fulcrum that brings my leg through. You do this naturally. When I throw a tie kick for real, I throw it like this. Okay? But for wrestling, if I want to get that snap, the Tajiri secret is when this arm comes down, you bring your arm up to guard. That's when we brush the thigh. Okay? So I come up, throw this. And then, it should be a hollow pop. It should be a hollow pop. You wearing kick pads. If it was skin on skin, that'd be one thing. Same thing. I'll go into the chest. If you want height is you bring your knee higher. Okay? If you don't throw the kick up, I bring my knee higher and across. See right there. If I throw him on the chest, it's okay. Now, watch him. Don't be a bitch. If you cover up and get your shoulder into it, you're just gonna get hurt, okay? When this kick comes into me, I'm gonna have my chest as wide as possible to give as much surface area for this kick to make contact. More surface area equals less impact. That's why a punch on the chin knocks you out. A slap to the face doesn't. It'll ring your bell, but there's more surface area. It's the same thing when you receive chops. Give your chest up. Don't be a bitch. Give your chest up, and then as the impact comes in, take it and roll with it. You will be fine. This is how we protect ourselves. All right? When guys do this on chops, kicks, and punches, you may think you're protecting yourself. You're not. You're actually setting yourself up to hit the shoulder, dislocate something. I've seen it happen a lot. Guys, they pump up. You're also taking away the surface area at which the guy can kick you, so he's losing the ability to effectively make his kick safe. Now you take all that surface area, you put it into one small ball, and now it's going directly into your shoulder blade. Because you're afraid you're going to hurt your titties or something. I don't know what to do. Now, I've been chopped more than any of you. Ever. I've been kicked more than any of you. Ever. I know this. I've gone through a lot of shit, and I've wrestled a lot of tough dudes, but it's because I learned the basic mechanics of rolling with punches, going with shit, creating surface area. Same thing when we bump, we slap out. The reason we slap out isn't the force is counteracting. No, it's because we're creating more surface area to distribute the shock. It's the same thing with strikes. You know, that's why when I take forearms, I don't sit there and tighten up. No, I relax and I roll with that shit. A, it looks nice. B, it doesn't hurt. So learn to roll with punches, get loose. All right, same thing with kicks. So, you don't got a lot of space. I'm just gonna work a little bit of technique drill, show you guys kicks, how to be throwing them, how you should be setting them up. Okay, first things first, distance. Okay, you guys throw a lot of sabat kicks, rolling back kicks, okay? Sabat kick, start using a hand guide. All you guys, none of you guys have used hand guides today. Hand guides real quick. It takes no effort at all. It's before you throw that kick, Okay, because I know, right there, right there, it's my hands right there, and I know that my foot, a little bit longer than my arm, I know exactly where that kick's going, okay? That's all you gotta do. So as you go boom, 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 just, you'll see guys in Japan do it all the time. It's real fast, but it tells you where the kick's gonna go, okay? Wherever your head, wherever you're looking, I'll come in, I'll throw a sabat kick. It's right there. You try. Yeah. It's right there. Yeah, go and extend through. Who does sabat kick? Who's doing one today? Come here. Yeah, you, come here. Like Jackson. Okay, start
George,
hand guide.
George.
On me, all right? So you throw the sabat kick with that arm out. Tap, tap. See how nice that was? You took care of me. Start doing that from now on, all right? Your hand guide, your leg, I mean, it's gonna be all different, you gotta do your adjustment. Your foot is about 2 feet longer than your arm. That's what you should do. So here we go. And then you're gonna throw that spot kick. Now, you see how I do those kicks? Knee up. Okay, on the button. Knee up, turn. Good. Now, bring your hips through, all the way through, okay? All right. Go fast. Nice, again. Go the other side. Good. Come on. Okay, the other side. Good. Watch. Okay. Now my step. We throw that back kick. That front kick. Here's how your hips turn. Let me do. There we go. When I throw this kick, got my fighting stance. I step out. My hips follow my feet. I step out here because I want to end up here. That's where my kick goes. So whenever I step out here, it makes my hips turn naturally. Same thing. My back kick, when I want to throw this kick, I step out. Okay? It's that step. So you one. Nice and easy. Step. So you go. Step. Good. Higher. Knees up higher. Bring your knee up to here. Your knee comes up. Your knee comes this high. And then bring it down. Okay? Let's go. Good. Keep going. Good. Anybody else? Round kick, you want to give it a shot?
jumping in there. I'm like, oh, yeah. So I'll be jumping.
Step in. Step out.
It's fucking Joe, man.
Other foot. Step out. Yep. Side. 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 Good. Step. Now, key point 2. As this leg comes, the hinge, this is the hinge. Your legs are whipped. Now when I do this right, like I'm gonna do on Joel right now, oh, that shit hurts because I let the whip go. What I do is when I throw this kick is I let my hinge go loose. So when I make impact, my knee keeps going, but my hinge breaks down. Okay, that's how we protect this guy. All right, so break your hinge down, let's go. Good. Now see, those look mad hard, right? Like he's kicking the fuck out of me. He's not. He's making contact. His hinge is breaking down. There's a lot of contact like a chop, but it isn't hurting me, okay? Keep going. Bring it down, bring it down. Throw it. Good. That's what we're talking about, all right? Anybody else? I don't think it's like your chest. Hey, watch. Step. Step. Now bring your knee up. Okay? Okay. Watch my hand. Okay? See that? Follow through? Something with you. Knees up higher. Yeah. See how you're coming up to the kick? Your knee should be coming down. Good. Yeah. Follow through with your arms more. Good. 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 All right. Here we go.
Can't do it. Shit. I don't know. Those are things. Using punches, like walking out.
Those are karate kicks. Nothing wrong with karate kicks. Except that you're doing karate kicks. It's okay, that's right. So when I step, it's like, all right. When that foot plants, his knee comes up at the same time. Come on. Right. Come on. Yeah. A little more pop on it, man. Put it on. Look. Good. 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 All right. Another thing. Listen, motherfuckers. Do not do this shit. If you do that shit, you're a bitch and you're stupid. A, it gets no sound. B, the only people that pop for it is the boys in the back because you were a dick. And C, it's fucking dangerous. It is dangerous. You're directing a tremendous amount of force to the base of somebody's spine. It is stupid. And there's no reason anybody should do it. I see that shit all the time, and every time I see somebody do it, all I think about is, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You are injuring somebody for the sake of trying to get over on something that's not over. If you want to kick somebody in the back, right there. Let me tell you why. He can move. You're not flexible, but he can move with it. Okay? This takes pressure off his spine. This is a safe area. You put more surface mass of your leg across his shoulder. I'm being weird. But no, for real, you know? When you kick somebody in the base of their spine, you are doing nothing but shortening their career for no good reason in front of 12 people. And you're hurting him. It gets no good sound. You know, I can sit here and go, thunk, or I can sit here. That hurts. Can you live through that? Did it sound good? Mm-hmm. Do that shit. And if you see somebody do that shit, or somebody does that to you, get the fuck up, punch them right in the face. I don't care who it is. Punch them right in the mouth. That's bullshit.
Anyone did you?
Huh?
Anyone did you?
No, because they know better. I'll stomp the fuck out of them until they cannot see straight, because that's bullshit. It's unsafe. It's wrong. Like, first of all, I grew up around Thai boxers. I grew up around UFC fighters. Some of my best friends fought UFC. I've seen what they go through in life. I didn't want to do that shit because this is a rough life. I make good money being a pro wrestler. I ain't trying to be a fighter. So I have a tremendous amount of respect for what they do. because of that, I've had the experience to be able to incorporate a lot of that because I spar and I train with them on a regular basis. You know, these are dudes that I've grown up with and they're good friends of mine. But I don't go around calling myself a fighter because I'm not. I'm a pro wrestler. Proud to be a pro wrestler. I love what I do. At the same time, anytime I see that kind of shit, it's bully, bullshit tactics, and motherfuckers trying to be faked up. We're in a business. This is a work. Our job is to make money off of those people. Our job isn't to get over with ourselves, hurt the boys, you know, stretch this motherfucker. Man, fuck all that noise, man. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to participate in the ridiculous traditions of wrestlers. Like, let me put it this way. There are a few wrestlers who I would even let even attempt to do that, and I'd even whip their ass. So it's like, I can't wrap my head around the concept of if you want to make it in this business, you got to get beat the fuck up and all this stuff. No. If you want to go beat people up, then go shoot. Go fight. Go fight. If you want to work, make money, get people over, do what you need to do to advance in this business, then I'm interested. But all that other shit, it's stupid and it's silly. It's bravado, it's talk. It's easy to beat a motherfucker up who's giving himself to you. If this guy was kind enough to let me snapmare him and set himself in a position, and I take advantage of that position, fuck you, man. I got time for that shit. You know, like, and I know, and I will react with extreme and dire consequences if that shit happens. So, hey, some guys may feel differently. That's the way I feel. Y'all can feel however you want. But the goal here is to perfect and become better and make money. All right? It's not to the boys in the business and this is the way you come up and shit. You know what? Those motherfuckers didn't come up that way. You know, don't tell me you came up a certain way. Unless you came to a Japanese dojo or some shit, you didn't get beat with sticks, so don't act like you don't be beating other people with sticks for me to think about them. Fuck that. I'm here to hone your craft, I'm here to learn. You pay your dues through the blood, sweat, and bumps that you take in this ring trying to draw money. Not fuck around with that kind of shit. So, once again, give the snapmare kick to the back. By the way, guys, going out of style, just to let you know. Boom, here we go. How's that feel? He's much smaller than me. So, you know, and look, he can flex with it. He can do shit. So that's a safe zone. Safe zone. Safe zone. All right, remember those. Forearms, European uppercuts, and palm strikes. We don't have to do them shits right. Come here. Give me another volunteer. Let's not do that. Here's a good point. All right. Forearms are another thing too. Don't tighten up when you take these. Right? When you tighten up, you create, it's physics. When you tighten up, you create a hard surface, which all the impact goes into your body. All right? Open yourself up, relax, roll with the shot. So when I come in, what I do, I like to start with just I like to start with the hand grip, okay? The invisible handle in your chest. I don't know if you guys heard this before. And let me tell you, the forearm strike is all hips. It has nothing to do with your arm. If you're reaching for this, it looks like shit and it hurts. It should be all hips. Step, split the difference. I come in, and as I make contact, I grip the handle. I grip the handle lightly, not tight. Lightly. In fact, I tell people, just bring your finger to your thumb. That'll make sure that you don't make too tight a fist. Because the tighter you make your fist, the harder you make your forearm. Okay? Feel it right now. Open your arm, through your forearm. Nice. Ooh, loose. Don't feel too bad. Some of you got only forearm, so you fucking good. But feel that? Now, make a fist. Feel your forearm now. All right? Now, in MMA, when they're teaching you to throw elbows, they teach you to bring your palm forward, go through the face, and then close it because they want to build a rock solid surface at the last minute. Pro wrestling is just a little bit different. When we come through the face, we don't bring it through the face, the hand, we bring it to the chest, and we grip lightly. Just bring the finger to the thumb, and we pop. Okay? When he takes it, when I take it, roll with that. Two things happen. It looks great. It looks like you should give you a shot. B, it makes a good sound because you get that meaty pop. And it don't hurt. Because I'm rolling with the punch. I'm letting the force drive me back, not letting the force, you know, that should get you knocked out. So don't do it. Right? So come in, boom, get me back. Boom. Now, as I start increasing my speed, I want to bring it less to the chin, and I want to bring it down on the collar. See what I get there? See that big, see all that surface area I'm taking up? So now I can throw very, very fast forearm, and I'm not jabbing it all the way up here. I don't care who you are, it's going to hurt. But first of all, it makes his whole body move involuntarily. And if he's loose, then it'll look even better. And if I can get a good pop, And I'm not killing him. He's like, come on. That's just. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah. You can live with that, right? It's a pot. It's there, but it's not like so partner up, find somebody equal size, circle forearms, alright? You guys get in the ring, two guys, you can take us some corners and shit. Get on the ground, 500 space. But hey guys, watch here. You bring it up, you grab the invisible handle. Boom. Right there. Go, stop. We gotta wrap this up. Right, guys, we gotta wrap this up. All right,
Everybody quiet, please.
Yes. Real question, I hope you guys picked up some, at least, some mind stuff. A lot of you guys have skills. It's just a matter of connecting, motion, smart match structure, all right? When you guys are doing this stuff, take the time, and it's tedious, and it's, I just want to do my shit, but take the time to even think about why the fuck am I doing shit here? And the only answer you come up with is it looks cool. No, expect more from yourself. Expect more from yourself. When you sell tonight, those guys working the show tonight. When you sell tonight,
Oh my God.
quiet please. Yo, shut up. Yo, locker room. When you sell tonight, neither you're selling. All right. When the match starts, sell angry. You're mad that you're getting hit. As the match progresses, now it's starting to take its toll. Now you're starting to get knocked loopy. Kick out on one. Save the 2 counts for when they fucking matter. And you know when they matter because you put the match together. So when that big false finish comes, or false finishes come, that's when the 2 counts come into play. If you're busting the 2 count before that shit happens, you're cheating yourself. You're working overly hard for no reason. All right? And read your crowd. Okay, you're not a man on an island. Know what the people are doing out there and make the adjustments. Do you always make the adjustments? No. But if you see an opportunity, if you're in the heat and they're clapping the baby face up, and you see an opportunity, whether you're baby face heel, to get the crowd behind you and make them seem like they are affecting the outcome of the match, therefore connecting them to the match, do it. All right? Make those efforts. Exploit more on yourselves. That's all I'm saying. Pull more out of yourselves. Because the more you do, the more that you think, man, how can I just make this shit just mean a little bit more? How can I make it a little bit more important? Rationalize in your head, question it, run it over. When you're going through your match, don't just think about how cool you're going to, if you're just thinking about how I'm going to look when I do this and this and this, no. Think about how you're going to sell. When the guy says, I'm going to hit you with this, think how you're going to sell that shit. How would I be selling at that point? That's what should be running through your head. And start to learn how to make calls and work on the fly. Work with people. Call simple things to get them going. Guys, I'm going to say this, and this is the most important thing I can possibly tell you today. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And the guys that give jobs to people know this, and that's what they look for. They're not looking for the dude who can do amazing shit, because honestly, everybody can do amazing shit. They're looking for the guy who can do amazing shit and make it mean so fucking much. Make it connect, make it pop, make it hit, to where they're just like, they're just magnetized. They can't take their eyes off of what you're doing because you suspended disbelief. You know, you the psychological triggers in the head where they're just like, this guy's for real. I'm feeling this. Like, this is shit, you know? And work to your strengths, man. Develop your offense. Find things that you do better than anybody else and work towards those things. And don't try to be the next somebody. Be the first you. Don't try to be the next Benoit. Don't be trying the next Eddie, the next Booker, the next whatever. Be the first you. Because they ain't looking for the next. They ain't looking for the next somebody. They're looking for the first somebody. They're looking for the first big star who does something different, who makes himself stand out, who is not what they have seen before. That's the best advice I give you, man. Good luck, everybody. All right?